Even among the small group of teenagers vying for the U.S. Olympic team, Athing Mu stands out. Just 19 years old, Mu already has a long list of world-class times and big meet performances that make her one of the best in the world in 2 different events. Mu's success traces back long before high school when she was tearing up the youth scene in the 200, 400, 800, and 1500. As she got older, her ability was clear. In 2016, she ran 56.02 in the 400 and 210.85 in the 800. Her time dropped steadily from there. By the time Mu finished high school, she had personal bests of 51.98 in the 400 and 201.17 in the 800. But it was in a race at a distance between those two where she showed that her ability stretched far beyond high school and youth competitions. At the 2019 U.S. Indoor Championships, a 16-year-old Mu ran 123.57 in the 600 meters to win the title. She defeated multiple-time NCAA champion Raven Rogers in the process. The time was an American record and the second fastest indoor 600 in history. Later that year, Mu finished 5th at the U.S. Outdoor Championships in the 800. When she entered college at Texas A&M, it wasn't clear which event would be her focus, 400 or 800. Turns out, it was both. In her first season at Texas A&M, Mu made quick work of the record book, breaking the collegiate records in the indoor 800, outdoor 800, and outdoor 400. She also clocked some ridiculous splits on the 4x400 meter relay for the Aggies. When she ran 49.84 at the SEC Championships in the 400, Mu became just the 8th woman in history to break 50 seconds in the 400 and 2 minutes in the 800. The 400 and 800 is a natural fit for Mu, but she's a rare case in track and field. While other doubles have become common, almost expected at major championships, the 400 and 800 is a rare pairing. Despite the 400 and 800 being next-door neighbors, that double is rarely attempted and virtually never mastered. Alberto Juantorena is the only person in history to win the 400 and 800 at the Olympics when he won 2 golds in 1976. Jarmila Krejcikova is the only person to sweep the events at a World Championships when she won the 400 and 800 at the 1983 World Champs. It hasn't been done since. But it appears firmly in Mu's wheelhouse. Her combination of speed and strength create a perfectly potent combination over 1 lap or 2. And in the 800, she's shown flexibility within the race itself. Sometimes she goes straight to the front with an exhausting first 400 that gaps the field. Other times, she's more cautious in the opening lap before ripping off a devastating close. The fastest 800 meter of her life came when she split 60-57 to run the 157 and set the collegiate record. There's reason to think she will get faster. That 157-800 came in a race she won by over 3 seconds. Some of her 400-meter races margins are equally impressive. She's run in big meets, but hasn't competed yet in Europe. It's hard to know where she goes from here, because there's little in the way of historical precedent of what she's already achieved, let alone what could be ahead. This year, Mu ran the 400 at the NCAA Indoor and Outdoor Championships and chose the 800 for the Olympic trials. After this season, track fans will beg her to continue to do both. The intrigue of a long sprinter mid-distance combo is too interesting to pass up for track fans. If she does focus on one, the ability from the event that she leaves behind will no doubt help her. A 400-meter runner with 157-800 endurance is a frightening prospect, and so is a 157-800 meter runner with 49-second speed. But that's what Mu brings, and it's why her career will be one of the most watched in all of track and field in the years to come.